Good morning, Belzer. It's time for our morning announcements. I'm Christian, and I'm here to bring you the latest in Belzer news. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Today is Friday, November 18th. Today is National Mickey Mouse Day. Today's lunch menu is Manager's Choice, corn dog, ham turkey and cheese chef salad, chicken ranch wrap, golden corn, and California blend. ISIS has been destroying sculptures, and a teenager has decided to rebuild the sculptures. Here's CNN with more on the story. In the news today, Duck Dynasty has decided to end their TV show. The program will air through January 18th and won't start up again until March. Their last episode will air on April 12th, 2017. Scientists are designing a balloon that can travel into outer space. Here's CNN with the report.
The future of space tourism is when, for most people, it's a lifestyle decision to go to the edge of space and see the world that they live in. I think it would be a tremendous shame to live my entire life on a planet I've never really seen. I think that sort of changes how you view life and really gives you a better appreciation.
We're working to make space as accessible as a commercial airline flight. We have people from all around the world who've bought tickets to fly in the Worldview capsule. Our tickets right now are $75,000 a seat. The oldest person is in their 80s, so it's truly an accessible and exciting trip for people.
Air Force balloonist Captain Joseph Kittinger, Jr. is laced into an elaborate pressure suit in preparation for a daring ascent into the stratosphere.
The idea for balloons in manned space goes all the way back to Kittinger in the 50s. Before the age of rockets and the great space race, we were using high-altitude balloons to take people to the edge of space. And so it's this really old idea that's laid dormant really for the last 60 years, and it seemed it was time to bring it back. As we began to develop that project, the StratX program came along. The team really gelled around taking Alan Eustace to the edge of space and having him jump from the edge of space down very quickly. The team and that technology essentially formed the basis of Worldview.
The balloon that takes the capsule up is about the size of a football stadium. So imagine looking out the window when it's completely dark out and there's an incredible starscape outside, like really nobody has seen except the astronauts. And you'll see the sun start lighting up the planet below you. You'll see the curvature of the Earth, but the sky will still be black. It's going to be the most extraordinary sight.
When it's time to come back, we open up a big parafoil that is about 3,200 square feet, the largest parafoil that's ever been operated. This parafoil, for example, is about 1,200 square feet, so it'd be about 3 times bigger than this one. The balloon itself falls essentially in a big ball of plastic towards the Earth, but then a team goes out and collects the balloon, and it gets turned into plastic bottles.
We really feel that taking people up in this way is going to really open the door to a space experience in a way that you really can't do any other way. Humans have always explored. We've always gone beyond. We always have. And we always must. That's what, in large measure, makes us human.
Now to Tamia with the sports and weather update.
Good morning, Bruins. Today weather will be a high of 70 and a low of 52 and partly cloudy. Yesterday, both 7th and 8th grade boys played Riverside away. 8th grade A team lost 39-37. B team also lost 37-35. 7th grade A team won and 7th grade B team lost. Remember, there will be a call-out meeting November 29th for wrestling.
Thank you, Tamia. Are you struggling in a class? Do you think some assistance could help? Then plan on staying after school on Mondays in the Media Center to get some one-on-one tutoring. You do not need to commit to every week. Just come when you need extra help to bring or keep your grades up. Now to a public service announcement.
Ooh, got the brand new Skechers on my feet. Ooh,
Hold on, girl. I'll call you back.
Skechers on my feet.
Are you kidding me?
What?
What the?
Like, why are you talking about my shoes?
What are those?
These are Skechers.
Those are ugly.
But like, you could just walk past. Like, you didn't have to cuss at
Jordans are
me.
in style. Jordans are in style, honey. What are Skechers?
Okay, but this is the only thing I could get. But you don't even know what kids go through every day. But you fooling yourself using profanity. That is touch on that made me stressed, but like that's so rude.
You know what? I can't even do. Just bye.
Here's today's interesting fact. The male ostrich can roar just like a lion. Today's celebrity birthday is Owen Wilson, who turns 48 today. He is a well-known comedian and actor known for his roles in films like Zoolander, Wedding Crashers, and Cars. On this day in history, in 1883, at exactly 12 p.m., the first time zones went into effect, replacing the thousands of confusing local city times. Our quote of the day is from William James, who once said, believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. Now to Mr. Harsha with the rest of your morning announcements. Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Two brief announcements before we get to our reading log winners. First and foremost, I want to talk about getting to class. Yesterday, I was out walking classes quite a bit during the day and throughout passing periods, and I noticed an increasing number of students in the hallway when the bell rings. So I want to remind students the expectation here at Belzer, one of our core four is responsibility, and part of that is getting to class on time. We've been in school for a couple months now. There's absolutely no excuse for you not to be in class on time. It's a choice. All you have to do is keep walking. If you want to talk with your friends, tell them to walk and talk. We should not be stopping in the hallway to gather with our friends. Keep moving, stay to the right, and everybody should be in class on time. Mr. Fox has been running reports and continues to assign discipline to students who are not making good choices about getting to class on time. Remember, if you have tardies today, some students right now might be one tardy away from an after-school detention or a day in ARR or whatever the consequences might be. And we want to try to avoid those, especially today. So please make good choices, students. Get to class on time today. Second thing I want to talk about is your laptop. Realize that we are going home today after school and we will be off all of next week for Thanksgiving break. And your laptops need to stay here at school. They will be charged, they will be locked up and secured in your 7th period teacher's classroom. So just like you normally do at the end of the day, everybody needs to make sure they bring their laptop to period 7. And you need to make sure that you put it on the charging station and that the teacher will secure it and it'll be locked up safe over break and charged and ready for you to go that Monday that we return. So please make sure, students, that you bring your Chromebook to your 7th period class today so that we can get it locked up and secured for you over break. I want to go ahead and commend, as I always do, our students that did their reading logs. I picked some extra names today because we didn't do this last week, so I have a whole bunch of names today. If you would please listen carefully, I'm going to go quickly, but I need the following students to meet me in the cafeteria. Alexis Ramirez Cordova, Miss Meyercheck. Abraham Garcia, Mr. White. Michaelina Hauser, Miss Craig. Raven Fleming, Miss McDermott. Dominic Daggy, Mr. Sears. Fatima Valencia, Miss Craig. Jacob Kramer and Adrian Lane from Miss Roll. Alexis Kiles, Mr. Gerbrandt. Precious Trice, Miss Hicks. Richie Bailey and Paulo Russell, Mr. Rector. Amari Bridges, Miss Avery. Braylon Davis, Miss Heck. Elijah Allgood and Ryan Cherry, Miss Sababu. Josiah Givens and Keely, Simone, Miss Usina. Tajay Truth and Cameron Garrett, Miss Weininger. Claire Griffin, Miss Smith. Alexander Luna, Miss Anderson. Cameron Carter, Mr. Linkmeyer. Ward Bush, Miss Nowens. April Gaitan, Miss Anderson. Sam Gammon and Desiree Manuel, Mr. Lancaster. Alexis Allen, Miss Smith. Nija Lawrence, Miss Tiggs. And last but not least, Adriana Gibson, Mr. Alexander. All of those students, please meet me in the cafeteria for your incentive. Students, again, reminders, tardies, get to class on time today. Get that laptop in 7th period, and let's make today a great Friday. I hope that everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving spent with family. Get some rest and relaxation and come back ready to work. Have a great day.